If you've heard of Facebook, you've probably heard of NFTs by now. If you'd like to know why a JPEG painting can cost more than 20 Ferraris, this video is for you. I am Jamil and I help people understand digital assets, sometimes using lists. My hope is that some people will look into a new technology before dismissing it, by learning a bit more about it or, perish the thought, trying it out for themselves.
I gave it a try, it's not for me.
Okay. The number of scientists and engineers who confidently stated that heavier than air flight was impossible is too large to count. Lord Kelvin is probably the best known. In 1895, he stated that heavier than air flying machines are impossible in the run-up to the Wright brothers' flight just 8 years later to prove him definitively wrong. Lord Kelvin was not even an armchair expert or a sofa scientist. His inventions were so important, he became a lord. And his name is literally a temperature scale. So let's deal with the objection that is in the title. I can copy paste it.
Alright, there we go.
Sure, you can copy paste an artwork, and a digital one is even easier to copy paste. But let's step into the physical world for a moment. Something most people are more familiar with. Just because you can have a physical copy of the Mona Lisa from IKEA for $59 does not mean you have possession of the Mona Lisa. The original is worth an estimated $850 million.
Mamma mia!
If you want to make one, the paint and canvas costs just under $100. And even if you are very good, this does not mean that a recreation is worth the same. With an NFT, there is a digital way to prove that something is an original. This is by giving the digital artwork a unique serial number that can never change and is a certificate of authenticity. And it's much harder to fake than a real world certificate because this certificate is secured by hundreds of thousands of computers that are connected. This certificate can also be traced from creation all the way to whomever the current owner is. If you are not familiar with the details of how this works, you should look into it. It's called the blockchain. And it would be better described as a locked list of serial numbers that gets more secure the more people use it. Look into it. It's already working. If you do not dive a little deeper into understanding this tech, if you FOMO in or jump in without educating yourself, you can get scammed. Just like some people have bought fake Mona Lisas in real life. When you buy an NFT, you need to consider many things in order to determine whether it has value and will hold value in the future. And even then, you are taking an educated guess. So before you dismiss a new technology, give the experts a chance to work on it to make it better, especially if it is already working for a small and very passionate and some very profitably passionate minority. It is similar in some ways to investing in a startup, and in other ways, it is like investing in art.
Indeed.
As for other objections about NFTs, like people who say, I can't hold it, then you might do well to explore a little industry called gaming and realize that millions of people have been living and thriving inside a digital world for many years already. And maybe you have a friend or colleague who says, I can do better myself. You might want to look up or watch a video about how much the painting over here costs, IRL. That's in real life. To those of you who are still sitting by the fax machine waiting for something you can hold on to, while the rest of the world is moving at the speed of DMs.
It's just everything's moving so fast.
Please do copy paste this video and share it with somebody who says, I can copy paste it. Maybe they will too. If you like my vibe, please like and subscribe. And comment which company you think will be the next one to jump into this space down below. See you on the next one.